everybody, and welcome back to the stream. It's finally time. I've been waiting for this all week. It is the final beta of ICARUS first cohort. And ignore my sound alerts, they keep doing this. I'm working on fixing it. They're being stinky right now. But, I have some exciting news. I'm going to give you a little sneak preview today. So, I have a new reward down in the little pack points section, because I have just received my new model. Actually, there's two of them, I should say. At least I hope they're active. Where did they go? Hi, Josh. I don't see them active. Oh no, nope. There they are. There they are. They're new. I'm dummy. Ignore me. I'm dummy. But up in the new, you can see we have Weef Woof and Normal Nika. Yeah, Normal Nikki. I'm gonna activate one right now, and I will show you what they look like. So first, let me put in Weef Woof here. So now, boys and girls, and anybody else, when you activate Weef Woof mode, you get my new model.
And a new voice to go with it. Hello. At least I hope the new voice is working. I have now activated Weef Woof mode. Yo, is that Neo? Is that my boy Neo? Welcome to the stream. You get to now see Weef Woof mode, complete with 3 emotes. We have the classic Angie Lady. Let me get rid of those buttons because we don't need them. We have the classic Angie Lady. Yeah, don't piss me off. This is what Neo, no! Neo, don't leave me! If you leave me, I will be Angie. But we have Angie mode. We have blush mode. Don't ask me how a wolf blushes. I gotta be a little. I'm cringe. Kill me now. Kill me now. But the final one and the most important emote, because this is necessary, and I did not ask for this one, honestly. I asked for a different one. But they felt necessary to include this. Yeah. Ah. I love it. I love it so much. You have no idea how happy this makes me, guys. But if you wish to cancel the cringe mode and go back to normal Nika, you may redeem so, and we shall switch back to normal. Bring my girl back. Yes, I know. I gotta get rid of that tutorial thing. It's very annoying. And we are now back to normal. If not slightly too far to the right. Behold! Now you get to see me back in my glory. Don't worry. Oh wait, I gotta change the voice.
There we go. Voice is back. But yeah, I got excited. I got too excited. We're here for the game. Be gone. I'm sorry. I'm a little too excited. I won't play this game, and I want to show y'all my new lady. So let's get straight into it. I've already done some work since last week. Mostly in leveling, because this game requires a lot of levels to do stuff. And the mission we're doing today is actually Icebreaker. Most of the missions from the previous weeks are unlocked. Some of them you have to complete a certain mission before you do the others. But Icebreaker, Black Sand, Beachhead Livewire, Dark Harvest, Headstone, there's so many to name. But they are all active this weekend. But I just wanted to try and do Icebreaker in particular. That's Beta Week 5 for any of you who remember. This is the mission where we have to go and kill a mammoth. But the extra challenge for me is I'm doing it alone. That's right. That's right, you heard me. I'm taking a mammoth down by myself. Because I am a big, strong lady. Yes, do not fuck with me. Do not fuck with me, okay? I have gun. Do not ask me why I have switched accents. It's for emphasis on how strong I am. Now we just have to wait for the egregiously long loading times. But don't worry, the pickaxe is very pretty. Ooh. It's like I'm getting Skyrim all over again. It's Skyrim all over again, guys. Let me turn down my mic just a little bit, because now that I've switched it to the new voice change mode, it is a little loud. Come on. Come on. Let me in. Let me in, ICARUS. You gotta baby talk it. You gotta baby talk it. You gotta let it know it's doing it's doing. Blah. Blah, blah, blah. I need a tongue emote for this avatar, because I get tongue-tied too much. But, come on. Let me in. Oh, who's doing such a good job loading? You're doing such a good job loading. Please? Please, I just want to kill a mammoth, Mr. ICARUS. I should have gotten into the game beforehand. But at least you get to stare at the beautiful graphics of this lovely pickaxe from the new update. Because in the workshop, there's actually a workshop now. That wasn't there last week. And now we can, well, if you completed missions, like previous missions, you can pre-purchase some items to bring down with you, instead of just dropping in empty-handed. That being said, they're all very expensive. Very expensive. Are we in? Am I... Oh! Well, that's a weather event noise, but I'm pretty sure there's no weather event, because I think when I last got off, I had just gone to sleep. So if all is well, I should be fine. No weather events. My house should be all right. I hope I don't like that noise. That makes me nervous, ICARUS. ICARUS, sweetie. Yo. Hold up. These graphics, what happened? ICARUS, what happened? Excuse me, Mr. ICARUS, what happened to my walls? Please tell me y'all are seeing this, because, I have -1 talent points. Okay. Hold on. We're getting to normal. Hold on. I'm taking a screenshot of this for the beta week because that is funny. I have -1. Guys, I'm so bad at the game. I literally lost talent. Oh god, it's a lightning storm. Okay. Don't worry though. We have a lightning rod over here. So it's fine. Don't even worry about it. Check it out. They added this to the game in this update as far as I'm aware. So now, hopefully, my house will not get caught on fire anymore. Because that kinda sucks. Let's see. Currently right now I have stone furnace, anvil, so I can make my nice pointy spear. Textiles bench got a whole new upgrade. Like, look at that. Look at how sick that looks. I wonder, hold on. I wonder if I take my armor off and put it in there, will you actually see my armor hanging on the rack? Because I kind of hope you do. That sounded really close and I don't like that. Well, shit. Alright then. Loving it. Loving it. Alright. Well, let me test my hypotheses. Oh my god, you do. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. Oh my god, I love it. I love it so much. I kind of figured it would do that, but I just wanted to test it out just in case. Because sometimes you never know. Alright, but let's put this back on so I don't get, like, smacked by lightning. So it's kind of not sexy. Got my oxygen, which I should switch out because this one's getting a little low. There we go, perfect. Got a crafting bench, herbalism bench. Wow! Oh! Wow! Gotta stay in my house. Get that. I need to get another crate because my crate is not doing so hot. It's a very small crate. Herbalism bench. It still says I have -1 talent. Can I, like, I can't redeem a talent, but it still says I have it. Here, I'll refresh. Does refreshing do anything? Please. This is gonna annoy me this entire time if I keep seeing -1 talent points. It's whatever. It's whatever, I guess. So, mostly what we need to do is we need to level up, and we need to go and oh my god. Yo, that's a lot of burning. Oh, and of course the fire pit, which, don't worry about some of the meat rotting. It's actually not that bad, because... -1 talent Arslan! Yeah, honestly. I took a picture so I can put in the ICARUS beta Discord later, because that's just hilarious to me. Can I be like, hey yo, Rocket Works, it says I have -1? Like, how does that even work? I mean, did I just, like I said, maybe I just died too many times and that's what happened. Oh, it's bedtime now, I just noticed that. Oops. Let's sleep. Turn on the lights. I sleep. I know, I wake up. I love how fast you could sleep and wake up in this game, like literally 2 seconds, and it's like, oh, it's morning, wow. It's just, oh, so tired. Meow, meow, woof, woof, bark, bark. Alright, alright. I mean, that's what I am a woof, woof. Sleeping feels like that IRL too. Sleeping for you feels like that? Sheesh. I have, like, the wackiest dreams. Most of which are horror dreams because, for those of you who don't know, I am a horror buff. I love horror movies to death, so I watch them all the time. Which, has had some adverse side effects on my sleep. Guys, I'm feeling a little suicidal today. What you think? What you thinking? Wait, hold on, wait. Let me make sure the health buff paste is ready. Because I'm gonna need it. Shit, hold on. Give me my longbow and... Shaboosh! What have I not hit? Yo, wait, hold up. What is happening right now? Finally! Eat my fucking... Eat my spear, bro! Oh. Gonna pop a number 6. Ow! Fuck you! Where is he? I can do this! I can do this! Ah, shit! I tried so hard! I tried so hard and just did all. Cause in the end, a bear fucking ate me. Look at him. This bitch walking off. Just leave my dead body. I'm gonna eat it? Wow. Rude. It's okay. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna kick his ass. I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna beat your ass. It's fine. I have a little debt, but shh. Nothing we can't fix. Mr. Bear. Is a Mr. Bear right now. I don't want him to eat me, though. I think I'm just gonna give him a second to walk away here. So that way I can go. And, I mean, I see the bag right there, so it's not far. The problem is I don't know if my inventory... Yeah, my inventory's fucked up. I don't know why, like, it... What was that? Did y'all just... Oh, it's because I'm holding... Was it because I'm, like, holding the... No? That's weird. Okay. Funky. Let's get the inventory back to normal. Because pretty much, like, everything in my inventory stays the same when I pick it up. Just, like, the order of some things is out of whack, and I don't like it. He was lucky, though. He landed a good hit on me, so... That's probably what really did it to me, because the last couple times I've been fighting bears, I actually somehow hadn't gotten deep wounds. And deep wounds, if you can see here, they lower your max health, they lower your max stamina, and they slow your health regen down because, you know, you're essentially bleeding out constantly. Which happens. So I just need some leather and fiber and I'm all set. There's the fiber. There's... Actually, no, I won't pull it out of here. I'll pull the leather out of here. Is that enough? Barely. Consume. Look at that. All healed. Easy peasy. Is my... I think my helmet's doing this thing again. Sometimes I know the hood on this thing can be a little weird. Like, it'll clip through. Yeah. The helmet on this thing is weird because it like clips through your face as you run sometimes. And I don't know if that's just like the model, but like, okay, I can't, no. I can't deal with that. I can't deal with that the entire time. Where did he go? Where did he go? Alright, you know what, fine, it's whatever. Because I need to go and do a little mining. Okay, I got wood. I got some stuff. I do know where a cave is that already should have some iron in it. I mined a little iron from like the outside of it, but there should be plenty inside that I haven't touched yet. Wait, actually, do I have any buffs? Ooh, I should... I'm gonna actually go back and I'm going to get the steak buff. Since eating steak can get you a little bit more help. Since I died, I lost my cozy buff. You know, because getting smacked around by a bear is not too cozy feeling, at least in my humble opinion. Unless you're into that, which, I mean, you know, good on you, I guess. Pop off king, queen, liege. Your majesty. Oh, there's that fucker. He's up there. He's watching over my house like, hehehehe. I smacked your ass, kid. I need food. Consume. Delish. Delicious. Now, in terms of the... Shut up. Excuse me, Mr. Bear. I am talking right now. I'm doing explaining. So in terms of the actual mission, ignore all the deaths. The actual mission takes place all the way up here, as you can see with the mammoth icon. I'm down here, and we're going to have to work our way all the way up and around to get to it. I more or less know the pathway that I need to take. It's just a matter of being buffed enough and ready to take down a 5,006, I don't know how many ever pounds mammoth. Let's see if the game will play nice with me today. Oh, I thought there was a wolf. I just did that for nothing. Where'd it go? No! No, you can't do this to me right now. Fuck you, Flash Storm. I'm gonna keep running, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. Fuck you, Zeus! You can't stop me! Hello, Root. Your brother said no, go home. Fuck you! And fuck this wolf, too. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, buddy boy. Come here. Come here. And shit! Gotta crit him in the face. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Fucked it up. Alright. Oh, look. Right. Ah! Okay, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. We're not stopping. Woo! That's in my ears. That's in my ears. Oh, it's loud. Oh, it's loud. There's a lot of lightning. Lightning is happening. I don't want to be here. Please let me go. Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia. Let me go. Yo, why does bitch run so slow? I know there's a wolf here. Okay, okay, fine, it's fine. We got it. We got it. We can do this. I hate that. Hate everything about that. As long as I'm behind the wolf, he won't notice me, so... Yep. Oh, shit! I crit him in the head. Well, sorry, not sorry. Woo! Hello, I heard that. That one's behind me. Gotta run. Run, boy, run. This world is not meant for you. Run, boy, run. I thought that deer was on fire. Oh, God. No, I'm not letting that. I'm not letting the fire spread, but I gotta run through here. Run, boy, run. Please don't let me catch fire. Why are you stopping? No. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I'm going the right way. Let me through, please. It says the storm is almost over, but the worst part is about to begin. And I'm in the middle of a forest. The worst place to be in the midst of a lightning storm. To the right. can't run much faster than this. I'm too slow. Please, oh please, oh please, oh please, oh please. Oh, oh, no, 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 no. Wait, there, is that it? Is that it? No, fuck, okay. I thought I saw the cave, but it's... I've got a lot of storm exposure. My lady is not liking this. She is not in the vibes right now. Should be over here. Come on, please. Please tell me it's over here. Oh, okay, it's fine. It's fine. We made it out of the storm. We survived another day. But where is it? It should be along this rock wall somewhere. Oh, good. I got my stamina back. Hopefully my house did not catch on fire because, as I showed chat earlier, Root, I now have a lightning rod. Okay, this looks like it. Here we go. Okay, this is what we want. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hello? I thought I heard something in here and that made me very concerned. Okay. Inventory. Get rid of the paste. Put this... Put it right here. Now, the one thing I don't like about this game, as of right now anyway, unless they change this later, upgrades, people, upgrades! Yeah, the one thing about this game I don't like when it comes to mining in caves if you're alone is unless you have a floor lamp, you're basically unable to see where you're mining. Because you can't hold a torch and mine at the same time. Which is kind of dumb. In my opinion. But I need this iron to make stuff. Okay, let's see. Can I get up here? Come on. Okay, cool. Yeah, look at me go. Me too. I feel this. I feel this on a spiritual level. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Oops. Oh, right, I'm in the caves too, so I lose stamina and stuff. I don't know why being in the caves makes you more tired. Maybe it's because of the lack of oxygen, I'm guessing. You know how, like, sometimes when you get, like, real deep into caves, you can't really breathe that well? But to me, that just doesn't make sense, because we're not really all that deep in. Like, we're literally, like, 10 feet from the entrance. We should be able to breathe just fine. And I forgot to turn that off. Alright, it's cool, though. You can't do either. Yes, you can. Well, yeah, no. You can hold two. It could be the lack of vitamin D. Yeah, I know definitely in Minecraft you can't hold, like, you can hold the torch in your hand, like you can hold two items at once, but it doesn't actually light up the place like it should. So let's see. We still have a lot of. Oh, I got pneumonia. Fuck. Damn it. Okay, well that's fine, I guess. We'll. Hey, it's Dumpy! Welcome back, Dumpy. Today we're surviving. I'm trying to kill mammoths with my bare hands. I promise it's gonna go very well. I definitely won't fuck up even though I have pneumonia right now. We don't need to worry about that. Pneumonia is one of the worst things you can get because it takes so much stamina. Because on top of the 33% max stamina I've lost, I've also lost 50. What is the success rate? Alone? I don't know, because not many people attempt this game alone. That's fine, I guess. Damn, wish I could feel wish I could feel that way about it too. I got pneumonia. It's fine. It's probably because I'm standing in cold-ass cave water with so many diseases. Alright. There we go. You need a lot of iron in this game. Success rate, I would say, though, Dumpy, depends mostly on what level you're at and what gear you have. For instance, I'm level 15, and my best weapons right now are the iron spear and a longbow with, wooden arrows. And I also have some paste that can essentially make my stamina regen faster than normal. But other than that, and like I would say a full set of leather armor, but wearing the headpiece for some reason is really whack in this game, and it blocks your vision a lot. Oh, the last bit of iron. Okay, cool. Get the other torch. take the fuel. And then grab this. I gotta keep my floor torch. Let's see. It says something's looking at me up there. This is the other thing that's really whack about this game is, like, somehow creatures can, like, see you through walls. So, like, even though I'm, you know, in the depths of a cave right now, somehow something up above me is able to see me. Oh, I've got the wet status, don't I? I am wet. Don't take that out of context, please. Wall hacks, baby! Alright, let's get this last piece of iron. And I think we can call it good. I would get copper, but other than the lightning rod and until I get a machining bench, copper is useless. Because I could build a second lightning rod with it. Do you see this? It's not letting me move any closer. What gives, Icarus? Yeah! We gotta find these sweet wall hacks, baby. It's so loud. Do you hear the echo of every time I jump in the water? Whoosh. Can I, like, climb this wall? Are you really gonna tease me like this, Icarus? Icarus really gonna do me dirty like this? So you best give me that iron, boy. How much iron do I have now? I always try to get an even number at the very least because you need 2 of each ore in order to smelt it. God damn it, I have pneumonia. Okay, fine, fuck it. Fuck it, I'm getting out of here. It's too hard to do anything when you have pneumonia in this game. I can't do anything. Plus it's almost 11, it's almost midday right now. And nighttime, like, the daylight goes away pretty much at about 6 o'clock, or, 1800 hours. And if I can't run, that's even worse for me. Okay, well, I've got some stamina back for just leaving the cave. So it's better. Pneumonia. Damn, having that pneumonia moment, guys. Don't worry, we'll make it back, I swear. I swear on the body of my dead friend. He's not really dead, he's just not in the game right now. But, if your friend, like, leaves the game, for a short amount of time, your friend's body will just rest on the ground. And if you walk up to it, because it just lays there limp, it ragdolls. If it lays there limp, you just walk up to it and the description of your friend's body is merely sleeping. You know, your friend is merely sleeping. They didn't die, I swear. This game is very serious, Raze. It is very serious. Like, for instance, in the tech tree here, tier 2 is the best one. I have to make all of these liquids here in order to combat this. So, in order to get rid of my pneumonia, I would have to drink an antibiotic tonic. But, I can't drink it because I don't have the recipe to make it. Just a wee little nap. A wee little nap would be great if the game actually let you nap. Like, you know how in Minecraft, you can sleep through storms, for instance? Like, that's pretty sick, right? You can sleep through a storm. No, not Icarus. Icarus does not allow you to sleep through storms. Speaking of which, let's hope my house didn't burn down after that freak lightning storm happened. Because the lightning rod, it should prevent my house from burning down. But, you know, there's still always a chance that it could happen. And just because I'm, like, not in the same biome as my house, doesn't mean all the weather events in that biome stop. The best example of this story was beta week, last beta weekend, actually, beta week 6. Mission Black Sand. That one is, had to be a minimum of level 25, and you essentially had to go trek into the desert to go scan a specific location. So that's what we did. Me and my friend, we managed to break through, and we decided to go scout out ahead and try and see, like, you know, unlock the map to see what path we need to take to get there. And by the time we came back, our entire house had been burnt to the ground. Because while we were gone, a lightning storm had happened, and we didn't know it. Oh, fuck you, dude. No. Not today. I see him up there. I'm just gonna try to avoid the bear right now. The last thing I need to do is try and fight a bear with pneumonia. Even when I'm fully healthy, a bear is still a hell of a fight, and I'm not ready for that right now. At least my pneumonia's nearly gone. Another 165 seconds. Pneumonia lasts forever, too. Like, it's one of probably the longest lasting debuffs I've seen. This game, I don't know exactly, like, the way it works, is you or your friend, will launch the game, right? And you get to choose a prospect, or a mission, or whatever you want to call it, right? So you choose your prospect, and one person hosts the game. And, like, multiple, how do I want to say this? Like, so, like, say, for instance, you're playing with your buddies for a little while, right? You're playing a mission, and the guy hosting the game says, hey, I want to log off right now, but you and your friend still want to play. You can still do that, because if your friend logs off, anybody can host the world. So, for instance, my friend, Josh, or you may know him as Cerberus the Lycan, who's, I don't know if he's still modding right now, but he was in chat. He started this world. This world started because he booted it up. But because he wasn't here, and I wanted to play it, I just went and hosted it myself, because if you start a game, it'll say, like, oh, nobody's hosting the game right now. Do you want to host it? And you can say yes or no. So yeah, anybody can host it. The world is running off of the device of a host and not a game server. Yeah, I'd say so. It's like everybody has the same shared game world. So if you and 5 other people are playing on this game, all 5 of you have the world on your computer. I don't know how to explain it, because, like, everything I do in this world right now, despite Josh not being here, he can host the world after I log off, and he will have the exact same world as me, despite never playing for hours on end. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. I have very limited knowledge of computer. All I know is computer do beep boop and play game. I'm just kidding, I know more than that, but... Let's see. I thought I heard a bear. Kind of want to knock these into the forest, because I'm hoping that maybe by knocking them into the forest, they'll help grow more trees. I don't know. You know, nature decomposition, all that fun jazz from ecology. Alright. Plus, knocking down these trees is, you know, gives me points. I wonder how it works on the insides. Like, what's a good Yeah. I don't know. It must be like a server side thing. And just each person takes turn hosting the server? I don't know. Because I don't know, like, based on how it works, is if the person launching it hosts it, or if there's like a server and you just draw from that. Seems pretty damn well optimized then. If a storm happened, lightning occurred, and register the house burning while you were far off and didn't lag. Yeah, they've done a pretty good job of it. I have, as of yesterday, had a couple lag spikes, but for the most part, it runs pretty damn well. Keep in mind, though, one of the things they recommend when you get this game in terms of graphics cards is they highly recommend you get a 3070. I mean, this game can still run, you know, on something less than a 3070, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to be playing this right now. I only have a 2070 Super, but they recommend you get a 3070 for the best game, because they have new optimized lighting using the newest NVIDIA technology. Actually, let me see if I can pull it up on their Steam page, because it is crazy. Yeah, they recommend you have a 3070, or is it 3080? I'm not sure which, but it's in the 30 lineup. So you need to have a very, very strong computer for this. Let me see here. I'm pulling up the Beta 7 community competitions post from their main page. Which, by the way, if you have this game, they're giving away a NVIDIA 3080 graphics card. Just saying. But where is it? ICARUS, terms of... Okay, maybe it's not this one. Maybe it's the preparing for Beta Weekend 7. Except it failed to load, so... I'm gonna give it a second to load. And if it pops up, I will tell you, because they have, like, this new type of ray tracing for this game. Which is supposed to, according to the post, make it even more realistic than the ray tracing you and I are already familiar with. I do not have ray tracing on, because I don't think my 2070 could handle the amount of ray tracing that this game would need. Alright, I'm only chopping down the burnt trees right now. I'd rather leave the fresh trees up and vibing. Well, has it loaded? It keeps saying it's failed to load. ICARUS, come on. There it is. La 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 la. Aha! Here's what it says. So this weekend they added a new major graphics feature, NVIDIA's RTX Global Illumination. Because they've been working on trying to optimize the graphics to apply global illumination. So it's called specifically ray traced global illumination in the world setting. And according to this, RTX GI creates dynamic, realistic rendering for games by computing diffuse lighting with ray tracing. It more realistically models how light is bounced off of surfaces, aka indirect light, rather than being limited to just the light that hits a surface directly from a light source, or direct light. This provides infinite bounce lighting and soft shadow occlusion, showing how light and colors bounce off nearby surfaces. What this means for you is you'll be able to see more detail in the undergrowth shaded by trees, better lighting in caves, forest fires that reflect off soon-to-be burnt cabins, beautiful dropship takeoffs, and much more detail at nighttime. Shadows will have more detail in them and fewer dark patches. The lighting will change as bases are built or trees are chopped. So yeah, there's a lot that's gone into this. I would try turning it on right now, but I don't want my computer to catch fire. Because I'm sure it would be a lot for my poor Widow PC to handle. At least for the CPU. I'd need to get a better CPU. And GPU. Because I recently actually upgraded the power system on this because of how much stuff I have plugged into it at, like, all times. I keep a lot of things plugged into my computer. Like, you might not see it right now, but besides having, I have 2 fans. I have all 3 of my VR trackers plugged into it. I have my... Yeah, no problem. Always good, always good. I have, my Stream Deck, which is how I am able to make my funky little emotes. I have my webcam, so I can actually show you my beautiful expressions. I have my internet, ooh, hello. Well, you were funky. My internet, dongle, dongle. So I can actually connect the internet and talk to you guys, because I don't have Ethernet, like, yeah, a cool person. And so much more. And somehow my computer still lives. Despite my dumbass building this thing. I actually am slowly upgrading it as I go, but we'll see. Yeah, no Ethernet moment. Believe me, if this thing had Ethernet, I would be a god. I would kill to have Ethernet, but unfortunately, because of the way my house is laid out, I am nowhere near the router. In fact, like... According to where I'm sitting in my house, the router is behind me and downstairs in my little home office thing in the living room. And honestly, if it weren't for the fact that, you know, I tend to stream late at night for where I live, I would probably just take the home office and do streaming there, but also I don't get privacy in that room. There's no door. Actually, it's not even a room. It's just like a little closet offshoot built onto the side of our living room. So I say office in quotation marks. True. True. I mean, I've heard of strategies to do it. But I'm worried about one that, like, involves the least amount of tripping, you know? Because in order to get to my staircase, to get to my room, you have to cut through the dining room. Which means I would have to have a cord going from the thing. Try looking into power line Ethernet adapters to transfer the internet through your outlets. Through your outlets? You'd have to run it through the walls. Yeah, that's the thing, is, like, we don't want to have to do anything that involves, like, rewiring or, like, drilling holes or anything into the house. Besides the fact that it's just a pain and would probably take forever on account of I live in a very, shall we say, isolated spot of the earth. And yeah. Just, it would take a lot of time, a lot of money. Stuff we don't really have right now. I keep hearing a bear, and I really want to shoot it. What's the hard part about this? A network extender might work. I have one. Okay. That might be something I'll have to look into when I have some time. Because yeah, if I could have Ethernet, I would absolutely love that. What is looking at me? Something was looking at me. See, there's a wolf there. It sounds like there's a bear up on that cliff face. And I don't know where it is. Yeah, me, I am. Oh my god, it's Dumpy! Dumpy's up on the cliff face! See if I can Skyrim snipe this bish. Oh, I missed. I don't like how close that sounded. That sounded like the boy's right on top of me and I'm not seeing him. Like, I'm really scared because more often than not, like, you don't hear those noises for no reason. Sometimes I question it. You're not... Like, seriously, do you hear that? What am I doing up there? I do not know. Wait, ready? Oh, I missed. Ah, got him. Here, I'll leave this as a sacrifice for Dwoos. For my brethren. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! I knew there was a bear. Woo! Wah! Wah! Root! Root, we have, oh. Oh, are you telling me the lightning rod has durability? Oh. Hi, definitely not a Vought. Definitely not. Yeah, oh, Mr. Root, I do believe that is your cue. A thank Dankeschön. Consume. Alright, let's prepare to snipe. Yeah, the last thing I would like in this... I gotta be careful, I don't want to get, like, tag-teamed by the wolves. My brother... He tried to jump over his bro. Uh-oh. The wolves are about to double team me. What's good, bro? Got him! Yeah! Okay, cool. I didn't piss off the bear in the process because I was scared I was going to piss the bear off. Since pretty much if you trigger, like, one predator, you pretty much trigger any predator within a certain radius of it. Ooh, I'm going to back up because I have a feeling he's probably going to try and go eat that carcass. And I would rather not be there when he does that because he might try to eat me instead. And I don't want that. Alright, let's get some schmelting. Activate. Put some leather in. Actually, no, I'll keep this leather. Put some lilies in here. So deer. Don't want to be fine dining today. I knew it. I knew he was coming this way. Alright, let's try this again. Papa number 6. The key is to get him in the face! Ow, fuck! Ah! He keeps, like, running around me and then hitting me from behind, and that's what's killing me. I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna respawn. I'm gonna come get my revenge. What happened to his stomach? I want revenge for you taking all my EXP. Yeah, I know there's a debt. Oh shit, not again! Listen, get out of this! I literally came back. How? I don't understand how they can see you through the goddamn walls. He literally saw me through the wall while I was running out to get my stuff. Now he's sleeping on my corpse like a little bitch. Make him stop. This is like the equivalent of teabagging in fucking Fortnite. Or Stir COD or something, I don't know. Make him go away. Get the fuck off my corpse, I want my shit back, bear. I want my shit. Little baby tired from all the wall hacking. Okay, finally, he's getting up. Move your fat ass, Mr. Bear. Okay. This time we're gonna try sneaking out instead of, you know, going all gung-ho run out the house. Oh, it's a rainstorm too. See my shit? Don't think he's seen me. Okay. Gotta put this in. Gotta move all this down. We're gonna pop a number 6 and we're gonna make this bitch pay. See? Yeah! Get fucked! Get fucked, nerd! That's right! How do you like them apples, Mr. Bear? We got him. I'm still stealthing. I don't need to stealth. Okay, let's close these windows because it's gonna rain. I think it said it was a... I don't know if it said it was a shower or a light shower, but either way. Let's cook a little din-din. Get some more fur for our future armor. How's this going? Still smelting. I'm gonna need it because my iron spear is getting a little ouched. And I'm gonna need to go get more copper too since my previous lightning rod is now gone. And that's kind of a big deal for me. Alright, well. Seems for the most part, other than... Oh, I have a deep wound. Suture kit, thank you. Other than the deep wound, I'm doing alright now. I need to get more talent into weaponry. Hopefully I can put talent into my arrows, or my bow and arrow, I mean. Because if it doesn't say -1, next level I should be able to upgrade, and if I do bows, I can do... I might do faster bow reload instead. I think I'm gonna go with that. So that way I can send out more arrows quicker before he gets to me. They killed my occultist. What? Why did they go and do why did they go and do that for? Why are they killing your occultist, bro? It's kind of messed up. It's messed up if you ask me. Killing the damn occultist. What are these stickers doing? Give me some reservoir, rain reservoir, fill up my water. Okay, so I think tomorrow, besides trying to get more level up, because the best way to level up is unfortunately killing bears. Even if the bears hate me. I gotta cook this prime meat because it's about to go bad. Prime meat is like, yeah, it's really good, but it spoils so fast. My plague doctor is about to... What game were you playing, Dumpy, where your plague doctor is about to have a heart attack? I need to know what game this is, because I'm kind of intrigued. Just from what you're telling me. Get some more wheat. Plant the wheat. Oh, it's Darkest Dungeon. Oh! I've kind of looked into that. He bled to death! That's rude. That's very rude of them. Did I cook it? Did it cook in time? No! It's spoiled before I could cook it! I am cry. That was some prime meat. Prime meat is so rare, and apparently it's like a really good buff. But I've never gotten to actually eat prime meat despite killing a couple bears. No fine dining for me today. By the way, if your weapon breaks, it doesn't actually like break. You just need to take it back to whatever, either get the required materials and or take it back to whatever bench you need to take it to repair it. So, just in case you're wondering, like, oh my god, Nakara, your iron spear is getting low. That would suck if it actually broke. I wonder if you try to use it past breaking, like, you know, past dulling, does it actually, break for good? That would be interesting to know. Alright, enough iron. I'll move this here. Okay, any more cooking? Yeah, it's still cooking. One more piece of meat. I will consume. And actually, the spoiled meat here is actually not a bad thing to have. My crusader is now selfish. Yeesh. It's very rude of him. Having spoiled meat is actually kind of good to have because eventually you can turn into poison paste. And if you have the crafting recipe, which I think I might learn this next level up, I will now be able to poison creatures that I hit, which will make killing bears all the more easier. Skyrim snipe! Hey, got him! I love that when you hit animals like that, you literally get the like Skyrim kill cam. It's pretty neat. Take this back. I'll take this back. I'll keep the leather because I can use it for suture kits. Oh, I thought that bush was like a bear laying down, and I almost shit myself. Yeah, literal Skyrim moment. All right. Now I think I just saw a wolf walk by that, but is that a wolf over there too? It's a little dark. It's a little hard to tell for me. But I think there's like a wolf or two up here, which is unsurprising. Because, this place does tend to have a lot of wolves. Icarus is Skyrim 2 confirmed. The Skyrim wishes it was Icarus, man. The only thing Skyrim has up on Icarus is... Actually, no. Both have a pretty good storyline because, even though you haven't seen it yet, there is actually a plot going on to this. Like, I'm not just thrown into this world for nothing. All of these missions I am accomplishing for several different factions of the game in order to just, like, progress. So there... Because, Icarus... Oh, hello. There's a lag spike. Wow. Wow, okay. Icarus is an alien planet, which you might not be able to tell because of how much Earth life there is, but this is an alien planet. And the reason it looks so much like Earth is because Icarus was a testing ground for essentially genetic experimentation. Most of which just involved like slightly modifying the Earth flora and fauna you and I know. Deer, bears, wolves. I think in the desert there's like jackals or something. It's just water in here. There's no... Is that copper? No, it's titanium. But no. There is... That being said, there is aliens, though. This place isn't alien-free. Most of the life here just happens to be genetically modified Earth life. Because, as I'm sure I've shown you by now, I cannot breathe here. So whatever this planet is, they've genetically modified it so these creatures can live within whatever atmosphere coats this planet, but I cannot breathe here, like these guys. Yeah, and despite being trees and all that, I cannot breathe here. But that being said, just because most of this planet is Earth flora and fauna does not mean there aren't natural flora and fauna. Take, for instance, in Mission Black Sand, when you're told to go scan the location of the desert. You are then met with one of Icarus's native species, the giant sandworm. So Icarus does have its own species that live here, just they seem to be few and far between. I saw a predator. There's a wolf by my house. All right, we're gonna... Yeah, lovely. It was horrendous because that worm spits poison. It just straight up, like, goops out globs of poison. Which is horrendous. I have to be careful. I know according to a map, there are 2 caves roughly in this area. I know there's one cave I went to the left to and I got some iron from. But I don't know if there's any more ores in it. Actually, this is the spot here. Like, this set of rocks right there is where I got triple teamed by a pack of wolves. Shit. Speaking of wolves... Popping in number 7. Crit. Alright. I don't care so much for their pelts right now. I just want to live. Are you shitting me? See, this is what I'm talking about. One after another, they just keep popping up. Oh, thank God I crit it. Are you kidding me? There's another fucking wolf. There's 2 more wolves. Alright, that's it, buddy. I guess in a way this is kind of nice because I'm getting so much EXP, but... No. Okay. Oh my God, I just killed, what, 8 wolves? Oh my God. Like, seriously. This game is really harsh. And don't get me wrong, I love it. Is that a cave? I love this game when it goes well, but when it goes wrong, holy shit does it go wrong. Like, if it weren't for the fact that I had all those health regen pace, I probably... No. I have no stamina! I'm too cold, I'm too cold! Is that a cave? Please tell me that's a cave. Oh no, it's just a shadow. Of course it's just a shadow. Of course it's just a shadow. I know my health is low. I need to find the goddamn cave. Look at it. Just look at how many of them there are. It's nothing but wolves. Hey, fuck this. We're going back. We're going back. No, 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 no. I'm not risking my life for copper. No, thankfully I only have frostbite. I don't have hypothermia. But frostbite does lower my stamina. And when it comes to attacking with spears, since I'm using thrusting, they require a lot of stamina in order to act, you know, effectively thrust the spear enough to damage the animal. And because I don't have enough stamina regen right now, because what did it do? I'm out of the cold section now, so it's gone. But yeah. Like, I think, yeah, cold, I think, is like, it decreases your movement speed, and it slows your stamina regen. Unless, of course, I have the, like, I'm in, like, a climate where it's warm enough to not get the frostbite perk, or, for instance, I could also wear armor that shields me from the cold, which I don't have right now. Yeah, typically, no. Typically, it doesn't. Let me consume. I consume the stack. I accidentally clicked consume stack, but you can only consume as much as your stomach will allow. That you can't overfeed yourself. So even if you click consume stack, you won't eat all 18 pieces of meat at once. Surprised nothing has come by to try and eat my elk carcass. I shall repair my weapon, which, by the way, repairing also takes a lot of stamina out of you. For me anyway, repairing my weapons takes almost all of my stamina. I'm not sure. Okay, I want some opinions from you guys. Do you think next level I should invest in getting poison arrows, or should I invest in getting stronger arrows? Because currently the weapon I use right now is stone arrows. That's the only one I can unlock. It will do 31 to 35 projectile damage. But there's a 50% chance it could break. There's bone arrow, which does 50 to 64 damage, plus 10 crit, and a 20% chance to break. Yeah, there's no clubs, unfortunately. The only weapons you have are spears, bows, guns, and daggers. These are the 4 weapon types you have. I've mostly invested in spear. Game sucks, no club. I don't know, maybe in the future if you tell the devs you want clubs, then maybe they will add clubs. would be kind of funny to see if they do. You think I should go for stronger arrows instead of poison ones? I want to try and kill that wolf. I need the experience points. Ooh, Skyrim snipe! Me asking daily club win. Day 53 of me asking when they will include clubs in ICARUS first cohort. Alright, well, killed the wolf. At least now I've gotten my EXP debt gone. I'm kind of feeling like maybe if I just go on a killing spree and, like, I don't know, snipe a bunch of deer, I'll be fine. Ooh, nasty. Hello, Nicola. It's been a hot minute since I've seen you. Ooh, I got him again. I'm gonna have too much food, honestly. Like, and keep in mind, I don't even have perks. I don't even have perks to get me more meat, because you can get perks and stuff to, like, more efficiently carve up animals and get even more meat, more skin, more leather, etc. from them. So, like, the fact that I am, like, I have more than enough food without actually having any perks is hilarious. Alright, well, I missed that one. It's going pretty good. We're just playing some ICARUS, trying to eventually get to hunting the mammoths. I got him. What? My pet peeve with this game. My pet peeve with this game is I can't tame the wolves, and I think that's fucked up. I think I should be able to have pet doggos. Pet doggos when, ICARUS? I saw there was a wolf, but I don't know where he went. I might go chop down those trees, too. I just noticed there's a patch of burnt trees, and I don't like to see burnt trees. I like to chop them down, because they're just a falling hazard. If I can get close enough to this wolf. Clubs and dogs update! Come here. Come here, little wolfie. I got him. All right, let's get rid of these. Get rid of these bad boys. I'm just going on an ecological rampage right now. Just sniping aminals. All right, good job. There's another wolf. He might get knocked down by a tree. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. They better give me my talent point when I level up, because I swear to God, if I don't get my talent point next level, I will be mad. Because I know it says right now I'm at -1 talent. Like, even though I've died a lot of times, that shouldn't happen. Sometimes these trees take a hot minute to fall. I just realized I went on another expedition, brought 0 heroes. Ooh, that sucks. Healers are important. I should know because I'm the only healer on my D&D team. Which, oh, that reminds me, for those of you who've been following the Mordant saga, we had another game last night. So where we last left our adventurers, we had just gone to Castle Avernus to try and find out what happened to Azalin Rex, also known as the Lord of Darkon, for he had apparently, supposedly, escaped the confines of his domain. And for those of you who don't know or need a refresher, Howard is at death's door. No! When it comes to Ravenloft, Ravenloft is essentially like a fate worse than death, and each domain is essentially meant to be a Dark Lord's essential, like, realm where they have nearly godlike power, but at the same time they're prison. So Azalin Rex, or otherwise known as the Rex, escaping his confines is a big fucking no-no. And we had met a lovely little quote-unquote guy named Ebashaeth, a roughly 8 foot, 9 foot tall man-like creature with gray skin, cat-like eyes, scales growing out of parts of his body, and large clawed hands. We also lovingly refer to him as the Babadook, and I will explain why. But anyway, the final note we were left on before ending the campaign last time was that Ebashaeth wanted us to get down to business. So when we talked with Ebashaeth and his little lackey, whom we didn't get the name of, we just know him as like a follower of Azalin, of the Rex, we were told that essentially in order to secure Godfrey's daughter's, her name is Olivia, Godfrey's daughter's safety, not freedom, safety, we had to make a deal with them and, like, essentially retrieve their whatever they wanted. which is what Godfrey had been doing this whole time. Godfrey has been a brother of the Rex and has been working for them to do whatever it is, whatever little plots they need to free him and essentially make Ravenloft Rex's new place. Oh, I didn't mean to skin him. I meant to pick him up. Oh, no. Now I can't pick up the carcass. Okay, it's fine. We'll just do this. So before we strike up any deals, after being told we have to either find pieces of a crown, or not, sorry, no, my bad. I'm getting ahead of myself. Before we strike up any deals, Godfrey wishes to go see his daughter to make sure she's doing all right, because she's been being kept with the Brotherhood. So we are taken out of our little business room and escorted down the hall to what was maybe once a throne room, a dining room, who knows. But the southwest wall has since been blown out, and magic that seems to be coming from the very essence of all the objects in the room is just flowing out the door and up into the sky. So much magic that it almost makes its own wall. And this is where we see Olivia. She is sitting in a chair and like, warning, she is horribly disfigured. Like, mostly she's got a metal plate screwed to her back, tubes poked into her, her eyes rolled into the back of her head. She's alive, but barely. She's in a very hard state. So Godfrey is very pissed to see that his daughter, whom he's been fighting for her safety, is like this. But we've been told apparently, yeah, the mighty experiment. We've been told apparently by Ebasheth, according to him, Olivia did this of her own will. She chose to be like this. Because they said we would not do anything Olivia did not ask us to do herself. Now whether or not that's true, no idea. I tried to insight check him, I absolutely failed. I couldn't tell. So turns out this machine that Olivia has created is supposed to make a new Dark Lord, because when it comes to domains of Ravenloft, a domain can no longer exist if a Dark Lord is not present. And over time, if a Dark Lord is gone, mist will slowly swallow up the domain and get rid of everything inside of it. So in order to prevent that and all the people whom live in Darkon from being whisked away into the ether, they were going to make Olivia a new Dark Lord, which is kind of fucked up. So we were like, no you're not. It's a motherfucking bear. I'm gonna watch him just in case he starts trying to look at me. Okay, cool. Wait, maybe? Okay. It might be the deer. So we're like, okay, well, is it possible to get her out of this? And they're like, maybe, yeah, probably. And we're like, cool, all right, how do we get her out of this? So they're like, well, you have two options. Option A, we have to find the spokes of Azalan Rex's crown, because that is one of the components to make the machine. Along with the crown, we also have to find somebody who is willing to go in the chair, or unwilling, depending on what methods we choose. But somebody has to be in that chair. Somebody has to get sacrificed. Or supposedly the other option we have that does not involve sacrificing is we have to find something called the Rod of Rastanon, which apparently this machine was partially designed after Rastanon's own machine he had made ages ago that we had seen. So as we're discussing... Oh, fuck! Okay, cool. So, after we get out of there, our team opts to go for the Rod of Rastanon, because the crown is split into 5 parts over various parts of Darkon. One piece is in Hazlan, and another piece is in, I believe, Mordent? I'm not sure. But, yeah. And the Rod of Rastanon is also in Hazlan. So, you know, thinking we could kill 2 birds with 1 stone, we're like, alright, let's head to Hazlan and go try and find this rod. Because, you know, best case scenario, we find the rod, and we can free Olivia without having to kill anyone else in the process. Worst case scenario, we can't get the rod, but we have a chance of snatching the crown of Rex. So off we go, we head out, we go through the mist, and when we arrive, we are in this weird-ass swamp where me and Mildred, our Dompier rogue, are almost immediately poisoned. So we start trudging through this swamp, presumably I'm at the head of it, leading the party. And suddenly, the next thing I know, I walk past a frog, and all I hear is, "Ribbit." The frog explodes. And we realize, as we're trudging through this acidic swamp, because, by the way, the weird goop we're standing in is dissolving our clothing and our armor, we realize that this entire swamp is filled with exploding frogs. So somehow we managed to roll high and get out with, boom frogs. They're literally like those frogs from Monster Hunter, just instead of like sleep powder or thunder. Oh no, there's a boom frog in Monster Hunter. I just remembered that. But yeah, they're like the boom frogs. We managed to get out of the swamp of boom frogs relatively unscathed. And just as we hit the sand and are like, oh, thank God, no more boom frogs, we are then assaulted by an albino purple worm, which is kind of like the giant-ass worm from this game. Just, it's a grayish, purplish color, and it has emblems of, like, golden eyeballs adorning its skin. Or the Eye of Hazlik, because, as we decided to keep the amulet of Hazlik on us, with Godfrey wearing it, and Mildred also pulled out her own Eye of Hazlik and put it on, because, turns out our lovely little rogue Mildred is of Haslani descent. So her parents, I should say, she's not native to Haslan, but her parents were. So, we're being chased by this purple worm because we were heading towards some spires of rocks, not far from where we popped out of this goop. So me and the rest of the party decide to go right into the main desert, and our lovely buddy Godfrey and Nathaniel decide to go left towards the wall of mist. So we start running, the worm starts chasing us, but after a couple seconds, we suddenly stop hearing the worm. There's no more rumbling of the ground. But Godfrey, on the other hand, had made a poor decision, because not long after he approaches the wall, it starts raining meteors. Thankfully, Godfrey is somehow able to roll very high despite his negative dex mod and manages to get out of the way of an incoming fireball, which, by the way, was going to do like 6d10 damage to him, which is a lot for our level. We're only level 6. So he manages to get out and then run around the worm and catch up with the rest of us. Yeah. Or, sorry, no. He ran from the meteorites to the rocks, only to find out the rocks were actually where the worm lives, hence why it was so pissed at us. We had accidentally approached its den. But he catches up, and we all take a break. Thankfully, because of my skills, I am able to produce water and hydrate the rest of the team so we don't all die of desert heat. And I use my survival skills to determine 3 pathways. Hello. Goodbye. 3 pathways. The first one, and the one we all collectively agreed we are never doing again, is heading back to the worm den. So we said, fuck that, we're not going to the worm den. The second path was slightly adjacent. Ow, what the fuck? The second path was slightly adjacent to the worm den, but also back out into the desert. And the third path was into this, little bit of mist that had poured into the world. So we're like, probably our best bet is to head towards that little mist tendril and see what's through it, because supposedly we could walk through it. So we've Godfrey approach, he holds up the Eye of Hazlik amulet, and lo and behold, a pathway opens. And on the other side, we see the most beautiful of architecture. into the cliffside is a palace the size of the Vatican City, made of marble and ruby roofing and golden golden emblems. It is just the fanciest, most beautiful thing. Like, if anybody could describe what heaven would look like in Ravenloft, that was probably it. And not far underneath it, at the base of the mountainside, there was what is supposedly a town, mostly comprised of floating towers, all of which had that similar style marble towers, darker ruby roofs, etc., etc. So we're like, well, you know, it's either that or we go back to Mr. Slithers back there, so how about we head towards the town? So we do. We walk through the mist, we head to the town, and most of the town that we see is, like, there are no buildings touching the ground. All of them are floating mid-air. So we're like, okay, how are we going to find an inn? But lucky for us, as we're walking down the streets of Hazlan, we happen to come across a person who immediately takes an interest to us because, you know, most people aren't walking the streets in this place. Thankfully, Mildred here saves our skins because she's the only one of us who can speak Hazlani. And this boy introduces himself, and he says, oh, well, you know, if you're looking for a place to stay, my master is a very generous person, and we would be glad to host you and your friends. So seeing no other option, we're essentially like, all right, sure, you know, take us to your master. We'll totally chill at your place. So he takes us to a little pad, gives a little clap, and suddenly we are now no longer in the barren townscape of this land, but in a lovely, lavish little palace. It's another one of those towers that we saw floating in the sky from below the city. So he takes us up the staircase and has us sit at a series of couches and tables and just says, you know, please enjoy the fruit, enjoy the food, take your time, and I will go get my master to introduce you. So we all take our time to relax and, you know, after that harrowing escape from the desert. And a man comes down, roughly about, he looks about 30s, 40s. A very good-looking gentleman for his age. Dressed in black and white and gold and red robes. Very lavish robes. And he introduces himself as Hassan Farouhi. I probably said that very wrong. I cannot speak Arabic. But he introduces himself, and as he's, you know, looking around the room to see who's going to introduce themselves first, he seems to take a big interest in our friend Mildred. Even sitting down next to her when we all start, you know, enjoying our food. So that happens. And he's like, oh, please, you know, stay the night. I will provide you rooms. And you may clean up and relax. We'll mend your clothes, mend your armor. So we do that. We decide, you know what, yeah. We really do need to find a place to stay, and if nobody else in this town is going to do it, this guy is our best bet. So we all go to our rooms and retire, and in the middle of the night, as Mildred is sleeping, she hears a knock at her door. By the way, Mildred's name is Unsworth, Mildred Unsworth, but, don't let the last name confuse you. That's her married name, not her maiden name. This is important. So, the man comes to her door, Hassan, comes to the door, and, you know, he's like, I just, you know, I was thinking about what you had told me at dinner time, and, you know, it's just been eating at me. You said the name you had was a married name and not your maiden name. So he was wondering if he could learn her maiden name. And begrudgingly, she tells him that her maiden name was actually Farouhi. Because it turns out Hassan is actually Mildred's long-lost older brother. And that's where the session ended. And it was wild. Because now, oh boy, we're going to get to learn more about Mildred. Yeah. Long lost brother arc. We actually got 2 arcs in one, because technically, in the last campaign, the story was mostly focusing on Godfrey. But now we're focusing a little bit on both Godfrey and Mildred at the same time. Which is nice. Like, don't get me wrong, that's really cool. And it's interesting because according to Mildred, about their characters' back in the Alien D&K campaign, we just end up doing wacky shit. Nah. We still do wacky shit. We still get a little wacky here and there, you know, silly, goofy mood and whatnot. But, for the most part, it is a very serious campaign with an overarching plot. And I've been at this for about 3 months now. I think we're approaching 3. And yeah. Mildred's case is interesting when it comes to her family, because as she informed us at the end of the session, Mildred, like, the land of Hazlan, for those of you who don't know, Hazlan is essentially like a testing ground. It is basically a place for witches and wizards to go absolutely haywire. We overthrow a government at one point and replace them with a friendly wraith we found named I like that. I like that's funny. I could see us doing that. My campaign doing something dumb like that. I mean, we are essentially trying to replace a government official right now with the whole Dark Lord thing. But, but yeah, Hazlan is essentially, yeah, witches and wizards' wet dream. It is a place for them to do whatever magical experiments that they want. They can go absolutely bazonkers. Thing is, that's the energy. Oh man. Ooh. I mean, hey, it sounds like a fun campaign to me. I wouldn't mind having a silly, goofy campaign. But so Hazlan is a testing ground, and when it comes to that like ooky spooky place with the bomb frogs we walked through, turns out they call that the Brew, and the reason they call it the Brew is because that place connects up a river to a little town of alchemists, and when the alchemists' experiments don't really work, they chuck it into the river. Hence why we get the Brew. And everything out in that desert, anything that is not a civilized, like, location with buildings and shit, is most likely a testing zone. So every single creature, every single object out in that desert is some fucky-wucky science experiment a witch or wizard made. And it is bonkers. But it's a fun place. And I'm very interested to see it too, because this place also, with the fact that it is so full of magic, magic can act haywire here. In that, like, every time you cast any sort of spell above, like, that is level 1 or above, you have to roll a d10. And if you roll, I believe it's, if you roll a 1, you essentially get your own funky little wild magic chart for Hazlan. It's like, essentially every magic caster has now become a wild magic sorcerer. It's whack. Which sucks for me too, because like the type of magic doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's necromantic. It doesn't matter if it's an illusion spell, a divine spell, any sort of magic, as long as it's not a cantrip anyway, is subject to this rule. And I cannot wait to see what kind of wacky shenanigans are gonna happen. Oh, and that amulet that both Godfrey and Mildred are wearing, it's no coincidence that they're wearing them, because it turns out anyone who is wearing an amulet that has the Eye of Hazlik outward facing is able to essentially ignore the effect of whatever wild magic they rolled once per day. So it's essentially a little get out of jail free pass. Except magic. Ooh, hello! What is that? Tomo. I have not seen you before. Welcome to the stream, Tomo. There's a deer here, and I was going to skin it, and I completely lost track of what I was doing. But I think I saw a wolf around here, so you know what, fuck it, I'll just leave it as an offering. I offer it to the wolves. It's not like I need the meat or anything. I have plenty. Oh shit, that is a wolf. Ooh, come here. Oh, there's two wolves. Okay, I'm gonna let them pass each other because if I fight one right next to the other, it's gonna trigger them both at the same time. Let's see. Did they walk past each other? Oh no, they're walking together now. Never mind. Yeah, I probably just won't fuck with them. I'll let them be. They can go eat that deer carcass I gave them. That is such a funky little icon though. There's a squid. He's a squid man. Away. Alright, I think I'm good. 17:25. That means I have to wait another half an hour for me to be able to sleep. Let's do a little gardening in the meantime then. Oh, there's a bear over there. Little gardening time. I might go kill that bear if I'm feeling in a silly, goofy mood, but I don't know. I'm very tempted to because it's like by my house and I don't like that. No, I want this in here. This in here, this in here, and 15 more seconds. Take a little sippy to recover. It is a little dry over here. I don't know where you guys all are, but in New England, the air gets really, really dry in wintertime. And that usually hurts my nose a lot. Makes it hard to talk. So sometimes I often... my habit of drinking Mountain Dew actually helps me in this case. Because all that sugar coats your throat, and it helps you not die of I was gonna say dehydration, but it's not quite dehydration. Dryness, I guess. Still sucks, because even with it, it keeps coming back, but it helps. Helps for sure. How much further? Ooh, not much further until level 16. All right. I guess today... yeah, without shriveling up. Becoming a little old lady. I hear that bear, and I'm kind of feeling... I'm feeling in a bit of a silly, goofy mood. How's my armor doing, by the way? Oh, it is doing so good. Oh, but it's walking away, and I can't get a good crit if it's walking away. Oh, there's a lot of woos. I might actually have to mine some more rocks, too. I can get a headshot on it. Ooh, got him! Oh man, I'm like 2 million XP away. Like a little less than 2 million EXP away. You know, I've never actually tried attacking something with the dagger, because I know the dagger is like really, really good in that it's a speed weapon, you know? So you can get some really fast stabbing action in on whatever it is you're hunting. But at the same time, actually no, it usually does just as much as whatever the equivalent of the weapon is. So like currently it does a little less than what my iron spear does, but that's because my spear is made of iron and not bone, but it does do just as much damage as an iron spear. Ooh, I shot it, but I thought I heard a wolf. I shot it, but I didn't get it. I could follow the blood trail to try and go hit it, but I don't know if I want to do that. I see 2 wolves. One's behind that rock up there, and one's prancing along up there. Oh, I made him mad. Come on, then. Come on, wolves. I'm lagging out a little bit, and it's like not letting me hit high enough. Kidding me. There we go! Got him! Whew! A series of wolf kills. Man, oh man. I was not expecting that. Do I? Oh yeah, you do get EXP for skinning. Okay, there's one here. I might as well take it. If I don't eat all the meat, the very least I can do is I can turn into poison paste. Is it right here? There you are. Perfect. So my goal, if I can get to at least level 16 pretty soon, I would like to start trekking out into the Arctic there to try and, like, scout out the path that I need to take. Okay, hold on. Let's follow the blood trail. There should be a blood trail on the ground somewhere. Somewhere. That's a new mechanic they added too. There it is. It says it's that way. Where is it? This way? Got a lot of lag. My internet must be acting up tonight. This way? I have yet to see it. Another blood trail. Oh my god, the lag. Come on. Stop doing that. Well, I've lost the blood trail, I think. Unless that's it up there. Shoot. Yeah, that was it. Oh, 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 oh. There he goes. He is off, dude. Where did he go? Did he just jump down that cliff? No, he didn't. He's... Got it! God, like, point blank, too. Oh, poor dude. Sorry, man, but, need that EXP! Oh, my knife broke. That's alright. I got plenty of bones. I'm surprised at how little material it takes for some of these items to repair. Like, it only takes one bone to repair your bone knife, one wood to repair most wood things. You actually usually just takes one of everything to repair anything. So, in a way, it's, like, nice because, for higher tier weapons, like, steel or iron or anything like metal, which is very hard to get and very rare since, it doesn't refresh in this game. It's nice that it only takes one item to repair, but at the same time, it's like, for lower tier items, they can get very readily. It's like, man, I have like 50 million wood now, and I don't know what to do with it because I only need to repair this every so often. Okay, almost there. I think instead of going after that bear, I'm not feeling in a silly, goofy mood. Because, if I get into EXP debt now, that's really going to suck for me. Like, the last thing I need to do right now is get into EXP debt, being so close to the mark that I need to make. So if I can just kill a couple more, like, normal animals. Chamois, the deer. Actually, how many arrows do I have? Actually, you know what? I probably don't even need to kill animals right now. I can just, get the last of my EXP doing this. Because I need to make more arrows anyway. Is he coming in my direction? No, it doesn't look like it. He's just vibing down there. It looked like he was coming this way. Or it sounded, I should say it sounded like it. Come on, hit the damn rock. How much can I craft? Only 9. I suppose it's better than nothing, but I need more fiber and I need more sticks. Got it! Is that not a level up? Am I not level 16? Damn, still not quite. I thought that would have done it. La la la. I like that guy. I think he'd give me some good EXP. Come on, come here. Come here, Mr. Deer. Oh, I fucked up. Damn it. Okay, I can at least follow his blood trail. So he's going up. I'll examine it just to keep on it, but I know where he is. That's him. Got him! Level 16! Alright. So, it says I don't have a talent point, which is kind of concerning. Because I was really hoping for, a talent point. Well, let's finish getting leather armor. And then I will focus on getting better arrows. So I could get bone arrows. Or I could get flint, which is iron ore. Well, considering I've spent most of my iron, and bone is much more readily available, I'm gonna get bone arrows. So what does it take to make a bone arrow? Pretty much everything I have other than sticks. But still, this is concerning. Let's go get the last of my armor and also drop some of this material off. My door shut? I'm like a dumbass. What am I missing? I'm missing arms and feet. Leather arms, leather feet. And we shall put this in here. And this here. And move this here. Leather arms, leather feet. Perfect. Auxiliary. What if I put this in here? Strange. Well, I tried. I'll bring some of this meat along. Because I could always use meat. But let's see if I can, at the very least today, scout out some of the area that I need to go to. We're focusing solely on scouting today. I'm gonna try not to attack much. Let's get some health regen pastes in the inventory. Make sure. The growls sound so close, even though he's like not next to me. Get this, get this. Make sure my oxygen is topped off and I have an extra pack. Because I want to make sure I don't run. I'm not going to run out in the middle of the tundra. Make sure all of my gear that I need is repaired. Some more regen paste. I think we are good to go. I'll close the windows down in case, like, a storm happens while I'm gone. So at least the very least, it'll keep rain and stuff from getting inside. And then let's make our way. Because from here, we are down in... Currently, we are down in K10. I need to make my way up to I-5. And I know the quickest way to do that is going to be to hug this wall, because we're going to have to essentially do a loop-de-loop around a mountain. Now, technically speaking, if I had the drill, I could have gone back to a different location and, like, cut through the desert to get to the Arctic. But, I'm pretty sure at my current level, I do not have the capability to do that. So we unfortunately must take the long trek instead. Excuse me. Which means I have to be careful because these fuckers. It's a lot of them. And, like, my stamina is good right now. I don't know how low my temperature will get, but as long as I'm not in the blue zone, I should be good when it comes to not getting debuffs. Because I should have bonus, bonus resistances when it comes to, these debuffs. So let's see, it still says I'm getting cold. It looks like I'm going to be just above freezing with my current armor set. If I really wanted to, I would need to have, fur armor to really do well out here. But currently, I do not have that. Because fur armor is not available until level 20. So technically, really, what it should be is the minimum level to finish this mission should be level 20. Because that also unlocks the machining bench as well. Well, maybe like more like level 22 because you can't get the full set of fur armor in one go. You have to be level 21 to be able to unlock the full fur armor, because unless you've saved up perks ahead of time, like you haven't bought anything in the previous levels. Which some people do. I've done it before. Okay, fine. Dead. Okay. Dumbass. Ooh! Dumbass thought he could... Yep. Wish me luck, boys. By the way, when it comes to getting up to the mammoths, I'm not looking to fight them. What is that one? Is that a fucking snow leopard? Yo, guys, please tell me I'm not... is that a fucking snow leopard? Oh shit, and I don't have fiber. I can't... Wait, do these... Oh, these count as wood, not sticks. That's a motherfucking snow leopard. That's new. That's new. That's new. At least that's new for me. I haven't even begun to make my way around the mountain. I am currently wounded. There is a snow leopard in my way. There's a wolf coming around this rock. And I think he saw me. Not another one! See, I want to try and take them out quickly. Because if I don't, there's a good chance that they can summon more. Well, maybe not summon more, but like another one could see that his brother is dead and be like, oh no, my brother. Oh, that looks like a cave. Okay, so there's a cave here. Yep. So worst case scenario, I can get out of the cold in here. Let's see. Come on, let me in, please. Oh fuck, let me out, please. Do I have the frostbite debuff? No, it's just the wound. Which I cannot repair right now because all of my fiber's back home. What is... Oh, yeah, no, okay. So there's 2 patches of iron here, but... Don't really want to deal with that. I think I'm just gonna have to risk the Arctic winds. Because otherwise, the longer I stay in there, the higher the risk I have catching pneumonia. And pneumonia is something I really don't want right now. But that being said, I'm going to have to suffer with exposure. Which is going to slow me down severely. But the sooner I can get around this mountain, the sooner I can go back. And I know I'll definitely need to prepare a lot of suture kits, a lot of, it's getting cold. A lot of bandages, since, there's plenty of wolves and apparently snow leopards now. I don't like the background noise. I really don't like that. There's another wolf. Shit. Fuck. Okay, crit him in the face. Critting is pretty much like the only way to take these guys out fast. Which sucks for me. I'm gonna do a health regen paste. Thankfully, I whipped up a bunch of these. Oh my god, do you guys see this? Like, the lag that is going on from this wind? Oh, my player character is not liking this. I'm getting some bad exposure. Yeah, now I've gone from cold to frosty. And frosty is going to stick with me until I can get warm. And I think if the condition frosty lasts too long, you run the risk of catching hypothermia. Which I'm pretty sure will just slowly start taking chunks of your health away. I've never really been out here long enough for this condition to take effect. At least not frosty. I've been cold before plenty of times in this place. But normally, I've never been caught in an Arctic wind. Keep the regeneration pace going. Because that's the only thing that's going to keep me safe until the end, because I'm about to hit critical exposure. And if that happens, I'm slowly going to start losing health until the storm ends and my storm exposure goes away. So I'm going to need to just keep watch of those pastes. Yep, here we go. I've reached critical exposure. It's almost impossible for me to move and I start taking damage. I got the health regen going, but there's not going to be much I can do until I get out of this. There is a talent for basically like braving exposure, but I do not have that because apparently when it came to the last level up, I just didn't get a talent point because somehow I had -1, which I will show the devs after the stream to be like, hey guys, what's going on? because negative talent points kind of sucks. Come on, come on. The storm is almost over. Just survive a little longer, me. Let's try and pop a steak for a little extra health. Keep to the walls. Don't let the wolves catch you. The wolves are about to catch me. Unless I can find a way to keep him from seeing me. No, fuck you. Fuck, I've overlorded them all now. Damn it! How far in did I get? See, yeah, this is the worst part. You have to go down and around. Yeah, honestly, I think with the way things are going, I might just have to call it a night, because especially with that loss of the talent point, and with how slow going level up is in this game solo, it's probably best to call it here. But before I go, I can show you guys, or at least I can try to show you guys, how the mission system works, so you can actually choose your missions. Once I get out of this geometry. Come on, let me in. What is that noise? What is that? That's new. That is a new sound, and I don't think I like it. Oh shit, yeah, see, this is what I was talking about when it comes to, like, stuff happening even when you're not at home. Currently in this place, a windstorm just happened and blew down half my roof. Hold on, so let me see here. Sticks, stones, and, wood. Wood. Another a tree just fell down. I gotta get some sticks from these trees. Get me some more sticks. At the very least, because if I don't play this now, I might play this later. Oh, I need fiber. Because I might play this a little later tonight, I'll see. Because unfortunately for me, now that I've got my full-time job, I've got to be up hella early in the morning. Which means I'm going to have to be an old lady, and go to bed soon. So but first let's make sure my house isn't going to collapse on itself. Look at that. That almost broke my entire roof. Just gotta make sure. Wait a minute, how come my window... Oh, that's just the light. Strong arming through it. That's kind of how this game works, is... It's unfair, but you just gotta deal with it, because ICARUS, nature is not fair. Nature does not care about your feelings. You live or you die. Sometimes several wolves attack you, and it happens. I know, right? Yeah. Ew. Gotta sleep early. Well, hopefully, if all goes well, that job will be temporary for my future streaming career, but, you know, you gotta have shmonies in the meantime to not die. Because, unfortunately, we live in capitalism. And I must play a part of capitalism. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Yeah, fuck it, I'll turn the fire on. Getting the cozy buff will help me. Okay. Is that it? You like jazz? I do like jazz. Hello, kitty. I have not seen you in a hot minute. I am unfortunately about to end stream though. For you see, Icarus has kicked my butt, and I've had enough disappointment in this game for one night. You can only be eaten by so many wolves before you get a little fed up of it. I think, though, that is everything. Let's check the flooring, because I know some of the roof fell in, and I do not wish to have my floors collapse under my feet when I come home. Now, look, actually, I'll keep the windows down just in case. They help protect the inside. 100, a little durability loss here. That's okay, though. Oop, hammer broke. At least eventually I can make it back to the Arctic, hopefully. And get my stuff back, though. By the end of the night, that's not going to matter because the beta will be closed, but the next time you see me playing Icarus will be the official 1.0 launch. With all of the stuff. At least hopefully all of the stuff. Yeah! Alright. Oh man, look at that. They took it down like all my trees. But quickly before I leave, I will treat you all to see how the new features that I didn't show in here are. You must go to the character select screen. And we must wait through the lovely, forever long release! Woo! Release version. Just silence. Release version. That's how you spell it. No, I will not tell you. Oh. Oh, there we go. Back to the character select. So this is the character selection screen. As you can see, I think you can have up to 3, maybe 4 characters. And if your character is currently in a mission, their background will change. So let's make a new character for fun, and we'll call him Joe Schmo. It's your boy Joe Schmo. Which, by the way, also after the end of this, all of my characters and stuff, they will be gone. So here's what our character selection screen looks like if you haven't joined a game. This one tells you if, up here tells you if another of your characters is on a prospect and lets you know how much time you have left. Because, by the way, this game keeps going in real time even if you're not playing. But Mr. Joe Schmo here currently does not have a prospect. So this is where we would go to either join our friend or select a new one. Outposts are like permanent prospects, in which is kind of like as far as I'm aware, it's like the game, but without the whole dying a lot thing. It's kind of like creative mode, but not really. Quick play, no idea. Loadout, this is where you can currently see what you have in your storage, as well as what you can bring with you in the dropship and the current suit you are wearing, which is my boy's nice blue suit here. We have 2 types of currency right now, and this is the workshop, where you can spend currency to research and then craft certain items that you can bring down with you on the planet to make life just a little easier. I currently have nothing because I have not played enough or succeeded at enough missions to actually do anything. And then you can also see the tech tree and the talent tree before you go down, just to be like, if I know that the team already has a medicine man and a hunter, maybe I should bring my explorer guy. And also, if you're like, ew, gross, this character looks disgusting, I want him to have this color suit, you can do that. And then he changes, but apparently not right now. But yeah, that is the game as of right now, and pretty much how it will be once it's released. It is very detailed, yes. So yeah, this is Nakara being here, and this is Joe Schmo being not in a prospect. He just kind of exists in the hub right now until I throw him into the wilderness to suffer. But quick updates, because as you may know, I'm American. I celebrate the Thanksgiving. There will not be a Thanksgiving Thursday stream, for I am going to be spending time with my family. However, I may instead switch it to Wednesday. So that way you guys can still have your 2 streams a week, and I can have my holiday. And as of right now, kind of existing, and then suffer, nice. pretty much how this game goes all the time. And because ICARUS beta is now coming to an end and the full release is coming out, as of right now, there are no more plans for weekend streams. For now, you will only be seeing me on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Those 2 days are all we get currently, and to enjoy the holiday. And yes, unless other stuff changes, which I may potentially in the future add more stream days, like Wednesday, wink wink, nudge nudge. But for now, we shall deal with Tuesdays and Thursdays, 6 to 9, unless stated otherwise on my schedules. And let us see who... Oh my, there's a lot of people active today. Let's see. It looks like we could give Con a little love. My boy GM Con. He is playing Stardew Valley, a classic, a favorite of mine. So let's go and give him some love, shall we? Anyway, I will see you all on Thursday. Schedule will be posted soon on Discord and Twitter. Love you all. Goodbye.